Hey again, guys. All right, I thought another mini lesson we would do that would be good to practice was on measurement, okay? So we have a couple key rules when it comes to measurement. When we are measuring, okay, the things or the tools that we are using to measure must all be the same size. For this example, I'm going to be measuring with Unifix cubes. All of my Unifix cubes are the same size, okay? Another rule we have to keep in mind when we're measuring is that not only do the objects have to be the same size, but they have to touch, okay? What I mean by that is saying if I'm going to measure this clock, I can't break up these cubes and say this cube, or this clock, excuse me, is 3 cubes long, okay? That doesn't make any sense. Yes, they're the same size, but they have to touch, okay? And the last rule we have to use is when we're measuring is that not only do the object has to be the same size, but we also have to measure from end to end, okay? So for example, this clock, all of my cubes that I'm using to measure are the same size, and I'm going to measure from the end of the clock to this end. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubes here. It's not quite 6 cubes, okay? It looks like it's a little bit more than that. So if I put on another cube, let's see. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like this clock is about 7 cubes. We can't say it's an exact measurement because it's a little over, okay? You might even say it's 6.5 cubes, but that's an important concept. So when we're measuring, we have to measure from end to end, okay? All the things or objects we're using to measure, our units of measure, have to be the same size, and all of our objects must be touching, okay? So now let's try to measure something else. Try the clock. Oh, sorry. Something fell over. All good. All right, let's try to measure this notepad, okay? So if I'm going to measure this notepad, I know that I have to have cubes that are the same size. They all have to be touching, and I have to measure from the end of this notepad to the other end. All right, so it looks like, let's see, let me add some more. Now let's see. It's important we line up the ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it looks like from my screen there's still a little space. So if we add one more, and we measure up the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now it's not quite 9 either, so I'd probably say it's 9.5. All right. So now let's try using another unit of measure, okay? So I have these links that I can also use. My links, they're all connected. They're all the same size, okay? So that part's easy. Now I'm going to line up, if I'm going to measure this notepad using links, I'm going to line them up. So same thing, it's not a perfect measurement, but that's okay. So I line up the links from the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would probably say this notepad was 4.5. Now let's try and measure something else. Alright, let's use this board that I usually do the problem of the day on. Alright, so I'm going to use my links. I'm going to go from end to end and line them up. Okay, now this looks like a little bit more of an accurate measurement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say that this board is 8 links long. Alright, we can also measure it this way if we want. Line them up, end to end. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say that this board is about 6 links long. Okay, so just to review for measurement, 3 major things that I want you to think of. Your tool, your measurement tool. I want you, sometimes we call it units of measurement. They all need to make sure that they're the same size. So these cubes are all the same size. If you want to measure something at home using paper clips, your paper clips have to be all the same size. Okay, the next rule is that they have to be touching. Okay, to get an accurate measurement, your unit of measure must touch. All right, and the last rule is when we go to measure, you have to line it up and make sure that the unit of measure goes from end to end. All right. So it was just a quick mini lesson on measurement, but I wanted you guys to have an idea of those concepts. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.